It actually worked. Welcome everybody to another board game night here on dmNorthTV. It is myself and Kim for and not Zombicide, which was the original plan, but we're breaking out Steampunk Rally. Boom. From our friends Roxley Games. This was what was the year?
Oh, what did we say? I forget.
It's an
But they're
oldie.
Canadian.
Yeah, it's an oldie from their
I
from.
want to. This like their originals,
It's like
original
20.
one.
The promo I saw had 2018 on it.
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay. Let's see. Oh, 2015.
oh wow,
10
it's a
years.
10-year-old game. Okay.
Wow.
This is a like I said, it's been around for a while. They did have a sequel,
Mm-hmm.
Steampunk
Fusion.
Rally Fusion, which I haven't bought. I didn't really care to buy, to be honest with you. This one's good enough for me. This is a drafting racing game, I guess, is the best way
Yeah.
to say it.
There's some dice rolling. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some dice rollings, all sorts of things. So on screen, we've each got our machines that we're going to be racing around the track with. The track is over on the right-hand side of the screen here with a little glare in the corner, which I don't think is critical. Oh, that's the end tile anyway. Doesn't matter. So we'll be racing down the track here. And it's not the first one to cross the finish line. It's who goes the furthest past the finish line is the one who wins. We'll be moving our machines by basically activating dice on them and doing stuff. I
Yeah.
guess let's get the cards on the screen so we can kind of show the different types of things that we'll be working with. So essentially, oh yeah, that's the four different types of cards. Essentially, this game is broken down. It's a simultaneously played game, so it might be a little awkward on stream, but we'll do our best to make it not super awkward.
Awkward.
The drafting part's going to be the slow part because we got to dig out the cards on the other side there. But essentially, this is broken up into four phases. You start the round by drafting cards, so you're going to get one of each of these cards: a bronze, silver, and gold part car, and then they what is this called? A boost card. And essentially, we're each going to have our cards. We're going to pick one of these cards and then immediately use it for one of two uses, either for the stuff up here, which are either dice or cogs, or we can attach it to our machine. The rules for attachment are that these little valves must line up. So you can see how it makes a little circle in the bottom here. If you can't do that, you can't place it. The other rule is that the cogs, like when you place a new part, it must connect. There must be a connection to the cockpit, which is in the middle here. So yeah, either place the part or take the resources. All these cards are kind of the same. They've all got either dice or cogs or parts to power your machine. The other card is a boost card. Again, same thing. You can take the resources from it, or you can tuck it away to use at a later time. And the cards will tell you kind of when you can use it. So you can pretty much use it anytime during the race, unless it specifically says has to be during this phase. So, for example, this one says mass ejection. If you lost at least 3 machine parts, we'll talk about that. During the damage phase this round, you gain these resources or you gain these rewards. Then every inventor behind you gains cogs. So each of these are different. Once you've picked your card, you take the rest of them, pass them to the other player, and they pass you they pass you their cards, and rinse repeat until you've played all 4 cards. Yeah. The next phase is called the vent phase, which in the first round, there isn't gonna be a vent phase. The vent phase is where you take dice that are on your machine and you can use cogs to reduce the number on that. Realistically, let's explain the race phase first, and then we'll kind of circle back to the
Vent phase.
vent phase. Because on the once you've kind of, for each round, when you've gained all your resources, so say I spent, where's the one with the red die here? So say I spent this and I'm going to gain 2 red dice to use. You're going to roll all your dice, however many you got. You get 1 roll, no re-rolls. You will then assign these dice to your machine. And basically you assign them to spaces, like red dice go on red spaces. Now she's a bad example because her ability only activates once because it's got the little star one. And you got a star one too, right? Okay, let's cheat.
No. I have a divide 3 one. You have a star one? Oh yeah, no, mine's a 3.
Oh, yours is a 3. Okay, so
Yeah.
so there's a number there. So the way the numbered ones work, so the way the star ones work, you just put a die in there to activate the ability.
It's like a wild.
Yeah, but you only can do 1 die to activate it once, type of thing. The other ones, you can assign multiple dice there, and essentially you take whatever the value is. So in this case, Kim's is a 3, and you assign whatever value of dice you want on there, and essentially total up your dice, divide it by whatever the number is, and that's how many times you can do that thing. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So in this case, if we rolled a 7 and put it on hers, pretend it's a red. it's red. She'd be able to do the ability twice. So she'd put both of those dice on her card. You can, before you assign the dice, you can use cogs, which we're going to gain. So I've got the fancy little metal cogs here. You can spend a cog to increase the value of a die by 1. So you can up the pip value. Or you can spend a die to re-roll. Yep, got that right. Re-roll 1 die. Once you assign a die, it just sits in that space until you get rid of it, which is where we go back to the vent phase. So when you're in the vent phase, this is where you'll be spending your cogs to reduce the value of these dice. You can spend 1 cog to reduce the value of 1 die by 2, or 2 dice by 1. So basically, you're removing 2 pips off the dice. Once you take it down from 1 to a 0, the die is taken off your board. The whole point of removing the things is so you can reuse those spaces to do other things.
Yeah, or else they stay on your board, right?
Otherwise, they stay on your board clogging things.
Yeah.
So that's how the vent...
So is it, 1 to remove 2 pips, but 2 to remove... It's 2 pips per cog,
in the
right?
vent phase, it's 2 pips per cog. In the race phase, when you're rolling and you want to re-roll, a cog will increase the value by 1 or re-roll.
Right, okay.
So as you're activating things, this is where you're going to be able to move around the board. So there's different symbols, which I don't know. Well, this is probably the best way to see them. This is the symbol for gain a die. This symbol with the arrows is to discard a die. This symbol, the shield with the X through it, is take damage. So we are going to have damage trackers on there. We'll talk about damage. So when you take damage, you roll it down as many times as you need to. The other one is reinforce your invention, and that's just go the other way. Pretty easy there. Gain a cog. Then there's 2 types of movement. There's motion, where you just move 1 space forward on the board and do whatever happens in that space. Or there's smooth motion, where you move space forward and you ignore obstacles as they come up. But yeah, those are the basic symbols that we'll be dealing with. Okay, so we did the draft, we did the vent, we've done the race. Once we're done the race phase, then we go into the damage phase, where basically, depending where the value of your machine is at, you're going to, if it's 0 or above, nothing happens. If it's below, you are going to discard parts of your machine until, based on how far down below 0 you are. So if you're at -1, you're going to take out 1 piece. If you're at -7,
Oh man, your whole thing's gone.
you're having a bad day, and then what is that symbol? The X. If you get that far down.
Oh.
What is that symbol?
You're dead. You can't go any further. Is it
Um,
just an X?
it just says discard. Oh, I guess if you get that far, you just automatically discard something. But if you get that far, you've had a really bad game. That's minus
Or you
8.
don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know if you could do that. Um, if you are forced to discard your character card, the cockpit, then you explode, and basically everything goes away. You get reset to the last place, and other bad things happen. Yeah. Then you go to the end of round where you can. Okay, we're not using the direction tokens. There's only 2 of us. Then you return all of your dice that are unused, except if you've got storage spaces. So I happen to have a space on my board here where I could store a die. So I just put that in there. Then I'll have access to that next round. I think that's about it. Oh, the light bulb. That's what I forgot.
Mm.
The light bulb. So once during your turn, you will have a light bulb available to you. That is kind of your main character ability. So we've each got, I think, 1 card that has the light bulb, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So to do that, you're going to flip the light bulb to its thing, and you're going to get whatever's on the card. So in my case, I get a red die. In Kim's case, she gets a blue die and something.
No, I get to remove a blue die,
Oh,
discard a die, and then I get to reinforce.
is that an or an and?
That's an or.
Okay, so you pick one of those.
It's a slash, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't. The and wouldn't have the slash, I assume.
Right. And then at the end of the round, you reset your light bulb. So I forgot about the light bulb. There's
So I could
actually
fix
there's
myself.
there's almost no reason not to use your light bulb ability.
No.
Um,
And it's just once per turn, right?
Once per turn. And I think that's about it. So, any questions? Did I miss anything? No? Okay. So let's put mass ejection back in there. We'll shuffle that up a little bit. And we'll just rock and roll. Oh, no! It's a little too windy. I blew away my my machine.
Whoosh.
So I hope the screens are okay for this, because I cannot remember how ridiculous the machines get.
They
We'll-
could if you're well.
If you
If you're
plan
not
well.
taking much damage. Yeah, I guess.
And I think these are the base game stuff. I think I may have accidentally mixed in 2 promo cards that we got there.
Oh, yeah, I can add that. I think I added it. Yeah.
They're spoilers, I think they are. Is that what they were?
I have no idea. I don't think I put them in.
So they are in here. Everything else, I believe, is the base game. I don't think the Kickstarter added any exclusive stuff, because Roxley doesn't do that.
There's only 2. Yeah, spoilers. Yeah.
And make sure we got everything right here. So I think that covers most of this. For movements, I guess you'll just have to tell me as you move, because I don't think we want to take turns, do we? Or maybe for the first one?
Yeah, maybe just for the first one.
Okay.
But as we get bigger, it's gonna bog down time. So
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
unless I have a question or something.
Yeah, that's no problem. Okay, let's get the board game stats going. Start. I'll move the little rule book out of the way. I don't really have a good place for it right now. Let's hope that works. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, I'll just put it here. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get some cards. So these will be your cards. Optimization. Your gold card is optimization's your boost card. Arachnolegs is your gold card. Rob, can you hear us today? Combustion chamber is your silver card, and generator is your. Whoa, nope, that's gonna be my silver card. What the heck?
Wait, hold on.
Hang
Is
on.
it just all, it's 4 and then we go through those 4, right?
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Okay.
I had silver ones mixed in with the bronze ones. Let's fix
Oh,
that.
okay. Okay,
And
so I
then your
missed
bronze one
a few there.
is
Yeah.
vacuum brakes.
Oh, that was right on my top. Okay, I missed the silver one.
Combustion chamber.
Okay, and then the black one, I guess.
Optimization.
Okay.
Okay, so those are your cards. I will just put those off to the side. I will grab a set for myself. Oh, I guess you need to know what these are too. Polymerization is the black card.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Optimization. I'm still
Oh,
maybe just put them on screen.
okay, well,
Maybe that might be easier. I don't know.
I don't have a lot of screen real estate though. Okay.
I'm
So do you
just
need
trying to think
yours
how
or
we can do
mine?
this. Okay, so I think I got mine.
Okay, so optimization, arachnolegs, combustion chamber, and vacuum brakes.
Okay,
Those are yours.
yours.
Mine are polymerization.
Which is the black one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gold is aerostat.
All right.
Got a spoiler.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough to get. Which one? Or are they both the same?
I don't know if they're the same.
Oh, they look the same.
Okay, well, we'll assume they're the same then.
Yeah.
And then vacuum brakes is the bronze one.
Okay.
So this is going to be the slow part of each round, unfortunately, where we have to kind of dig the cards out. It would have been.
Yeah.
They should have almost had different card backs too. Like,
You had vacuum brakes, right? Okay.
yes,
And what's the gold one?
aerostat looks like this.
Arrow. I should have put this in alphabetical order.
Yeah, if we were planning right.
There's a lot of repeats. It's just why can't I find? Oh, okay. Sorry. And what's the
Vacuum brakes.
No, I got that one. I got air. What's the other color?
Spoiler.
Brown. Brown. Brown one. Oh no, I
Uh,
got that. Hold on. What am I missing? Oh, the black one.
Polymerization.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh my gosh. There we go. All right, I got yours now. Okay.
yeah. So I got to decide which of
This
these
is
I want to
mine.
keep. I think I'm going to take polymerization and save that for later.
Ooh, interesting.
So then I'll pass those other ones to you.
These are interesting. Okay, I am keeping combustion chamber.
You're keeping combustion chamber. Okay.
And sorry, what did you keep?
Polymerization.
Okay. Now I'm looking at yours.
Okay. So I'm going to take the vacuum brakes, but I'm going to use it to get 2 red dice.
Oh, do you do that now?
Yes. So if you
Okay.
if you took the combustion chamber, you either have to place it on your machine right now or take the rewards.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the 2 dice from
Okay.
that one. Okay, so right now I have yours in my hand. So one sec. Let me. Okay, I'm taking spoiler from your side.
You're taking spoiler for the dice
What
or
did
for
you
the.
take?
I took
For the dice.
vacuum brakes.
Okay.
Okay, so I got an aerostat or more vacuum brakes. We both had it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, am I not adding anything to my?
I am gonna take the vacuum brakes, but I'm gonna add them to the machine. So I'm gonna move my machine around a little bit, which will probably be a common theme here.
I'm gonna take optimization.
Actually, I'm gonna do this, move it around a bit just so they're still connected, but make the real estate a little bit better. You're taking
I'm gonna take
optimization?
for the cogs.
Oh, okay, you're not keeping them. Okay. So
Mm-mm.
then I get arachnolegs and you get aerostat, right?
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Red
Do
dice,
I
eh?
want this? What is this? This is movement.
That's red dice. Ugh.
I think I'm going to take, well, I'm taking arachno legs, but I think I want the cogs. So I'm going to take 2 cogs,
Wow, I added nothing to my thing.
which is fine.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna take the cogs.
Okay. So
All
that
right.
is the draft phase done. Now we go to the vent phase, which again in this round doesn't matter. So now we go into the race phase. So what we'll do is for this one, we'll do it separately, and then once we're comfortable, we'll kind of do them at the same time. So what I'll do is I'll go first, just make life simple because I'm here. So the first thing we need to do is roll the dice. Wait, hang on. Roll your dice and activate machine parts. Okay. So I've got 2 red dice. I'm going to roll them, and I got a 5 and a 2 to use. Before I assign that, though, I'm going to use my light bulb, which lets me get another red die. And let's just roll that. Oh, a 1. Awesome. Actually, for me, that is awesome. I kind of want low ones because I've got star abilities, so I don't really want the 5, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is, because the stars are once per turn, right? Like you can't use it multiple times, or is it once per
No,
die?
because oh, but if you remove the die, I assume you can put it.
Sorry,
I have a feeling it's. I don't know. I think it's once maybe per turn.
I just got to look that one up because I don't remember. Assigning dice, right? That's what I'm looking for. Race phase. Light bulb. A machine part featuring a star icon allows you to perform its race effect only one time with an activation power of 1 or more. You may only place dice in dice slots if you... Okay, yeah. So I only can do them once. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... It doesn't matter which order I do this in. So I'm going to put 1 on this one. And so that's the star ability, and I have the choice of either moving or reinforcing. I'm going to move. I'm Marie Curie. Oh, I guess we should have said who we were.
Oh yeah.
We didn't even say that. So I am Marie Curie, and there was a little. Oh, where's the background info on her? Is it in the instruction manual?
Oh yeah, it's in the
It's
instruction.
in the instruction manual.
Right at the bottom.
Oh, I'm not going to read all that.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Because what was she famous for inventing? She discovered and proved the existence of radium and polonium, and shattered the scientific assumption that the atom was the smallest unit of matter.
Hmm.
There's a whole bunch if you want to read about her. Right down there. So that's who I'm being. And Kim is some other person who I don't know.
Margaret Knight. She was never formally trained. At the age of, she was around at the machines at the age of 12, and she invented. Okay, she invented a machine that folded and glued the famous paper shopping bags that are used today.
Oh, nice. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this 5 because I don't want to use it. I'm going to put it in storage. This was kind of a fluke that we actually both picked women for this day.
Happy International Women's Day!
I literally grabbed the person who was at the top of the pile.
And I always take women.
And then I'm also going to use the vacuum brake, so I'm going to assign the 2 dice to that. Again, value doesn't matter. I only get to do it once, and I get to reinforce by 1. So I'll go to +1, and I get a cog. And that's everything I can do in the race phase.
Okay. I went probably a little too heavy with the dice here. So, I'm going to roll. Oof. I don't want to move that fast, do I? Because what's the first one?
So the first space is nothing. Second space is
Yeah.
nothing. Third space is you can pay a cog for a red die.
Okay.
For as many times as you want.
And does that stay with you until...
No, at the end of the round, any dice you haven't used are gone.
Gone. Right. Okay. So
Unless you can
grab a
store
few
them. So I happen
space.
to have a storage
One,
slot. I don't
two,
think you do.
three, four. No, I don't want to go more than 4 because then I'll take damage, right?
You're gonna take damage.
Yeah.
Well, you could take the shortcut and take a lot of damage, or you could take the long
Yeah.
way and take less damage.
But then all my stuff will be gone.
Well, yeah, you don't have any protection right now.
No protection right now. So I'm going to do at least 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could use 10 by 3 is 3. Hmm.
And don't forget you have your light bulb ability that'll let you get rid of one
4.
of those dice.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down these,
So you're putting 14.
which by 3 will only move me 4.
Yep.
So I'll go up 4.
So you got to do one at a time. So 1, 2, 3. Do you want to cash in cogs for red dice? Probably not.
Nope. I don't have anything for red.
For your fourth, do you want to go the long way or do you want to go this way? The shortcut. I guess I should
I
have gone
will
this way.
go the long way.
Okay, 4.
Okay. Then I'm going to flip my light bulb.
Yep.
And I'm going to remove a die.
You should remove the 6.
Oh.
It's going to take you longer to get rid of that.
Oh, right. Yeah, if I use... Oh, I should have put... No, it's okay.
It's too early for explosions. We haven't even did...
I know. I could have exploded. Honestly, I could have. That was some high rolls I had there.
That was Jocelyn's entry, was just the explosion.
Okay, so I used my light bulb. I got rid of a die. And... yeah. Do I use the cogs now to do... No, that's during the vent
Yeah,
phase.
you could have actually assigned... Because what do you have, 14? You could have assigned that 1 as well and moved one more space, right?
Yeah, but then I would have took 2 damage.
Well, you're going to take 2 damage next turn. Oh, 2 damage. Yes, you'd explode. Okay.
Yes, that's why. So I'm thinking maybe I will get some protection next round, right? So we'll see how I draft.
Okay. Okay, so then we
don't want that happening now.
So at the end of the round, we flip the direction token, which again we're not using in a 2-player game. Anything that's not been used, you return to the supply, so that 1 die is gone.
Yes.
That one's gone. And then you turn the light bulb on, so it's available for the next turn. And
we draft again.
Yeah, I was just deciding if I wanted to use my polymerization right now. Okay, so we'll get you 4 cards.
All right. Wait, what order are you giving me? Let me arrange mine.
I'm doing black, gold, silver, and bronze.
Okay, black, gold, black, silver, bronze. Oh my gosh, I had to threw the cards down. 1 second. Okay. I can't tell my bronze between my silver. There we go. And okay, I'm in the order of you. Okay, go.
Okay, you got cheat.
You know what I should do? I should write this down.
Okay, there you go. Write it down.
Yeah, hold on. Because if I'm trying to find it and you're giving me the other words, I can't.
Yeah.
All right.
So cheat.
All right.
Rocket boosters.
Cheat. Rocket booster. Yeah.
Firebox.
Firebox.
Yep.
Okay.
And blast pipe.
Blast pipe. Okay, and yours?
I will find out in 2 seconds. Aerodynamics. Drive wheels and flash spoiler and galvanic brakes.
Did you say what was the second one?
Aerodynamics, drive wheel, flash boiler, galvanic brakes.
All right. Okay.
So those are mine.
Cheat doesn't sound very nice.
Cheat sounds pretty good, actually. I would take that. Have you got the cards?
I'm just still working on mine.
Okay, I won't draft.
Not that fast. Whew.
Like I said, this is going to be the slow part of the game.
I'm going through yours. Aerodynamic.
Yeah, in retrospect, probably should have alphabetized these on your
Now
end.
I know. Now I know. Okay, that's that one.
So obviously, when you're playing in
Turbo.
person, this is a lot faster because you're literally grabbing a card, handing it to the next person. Online, it's a
Yeah.
little bit slower, a little bit trickier.
Flash something. Flash boiler. Flash boiler, not regular. Oh my gosh, it's probably at the there it is. At the end I was gonna say. Okay. And your last one is something break.
Galvanic brakes.
I wasn't gonna spell that. I put G brakes.
G brakes. Okay,
There we go.
got it.
Yes, now I got yours. Now I'm gonna look at mine and see what I'm gonna keep. All right.
I am
Ooh.
going to take aerodynamics for the card.
Ooh. Oh, mine's gonna suck. Oof, that's tough. Ooh, what does that symbol mean? Take damage? No, thank you.
Because in this case, when you activate something, you have to do everything. You don't have the choice of, oh, I'll only do this part of it. Whether you like it or not, you're
Ooh,
doing everything.
you're right. Cheat is good. Okay, I've
Sheet is
taken
really
cheat,
good.
and you've taken.
Aerodynamics.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna need dice, so I'm gonna take blast pipe, but I'm gonna use it for dice.
Hmm.
And I feel I'm gonna need some shields here too.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of looking at, but
I wonder if I just throw some things on my machine just to break it. Oh,
um.
that's problematic.
Okay, I'm gonna take galvanic brakes. I'm actually gonna put it on my
Your machine.
Yep. And what did you take for mine?
I used blast pipe.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got now drive wheel or flash boiler. So I am going to take some damage. How much do I want to take?
I'm gonna take rocket booster for the dice.
I'm going to take. Hmm. I'm going to take a flash boiler
Okay.
for the part.
That leaves me with drive.
You get the
Wheel.
drive wheel, and I get the firebox.
Hmm.
Okay, what am I
Um.
about to do here?
Oh, I don't have any of that dice.
um, I guess I'm
So
going
you
to
have
take the
firebox.
firebox and I'm going to put it on my machine. So I just got to juggle things around a little bit so they're still connected. And they won't be connected for long.
Hmm. Do I want this on my thing or do I want to?
Your first movement is going to cause 2 damage,
Yeah.
no matter what you do.
So I'm going to cogs. What do they do again? They make you re-roll or pipe down, right? Pipe down.
Uh,
Pipe down.
you can lower pips during the vent phase, or you can
Yeah.
raise pips in the race phase, or re-roll a die.
Yeah. This last card kind of sucks. Do I Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put drive wheel on. Let me just
Okay.
see where I'm gonna put it on.
So remember,
Okay.
you can
Cool.
rejig your machine if you need to.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
am
also,
okay with it.
in this phase, I'm also going to grab the die I had in storage. So I'll have that dice available to me as well.
All right.
And I guess we go to the vent phase.
Yeah.
The vent phase. So I will spend one cog. No, I'm not going to spend any cogs. No, I'm not spending any of my cogs. So I'm not venting at all.
Once it gets just removed, right? You don't get to roll it, correct?
No, it's just gone. You're just trying to get rid of it.
It's gone. Yeah. Um. Actually, no. I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yeah.
Um. Oh, shoot. Nope, couldn't do that any better. Okay. Do I want to? Hang on. This doesn't work how I thought it did.
When do you play your face down cards?
They'll tell you like pretty much any time,
Okay.
or a specific time. Like the card will say play during the vent phase, play during whatever.
So I'm guessing this one doesn't say. So I guess
So you can do it any
anytime.
time. I changed my mind because I didn't read that card correctly. I'm gonna spend
Okay.
this to. I don't have a lot of movement. Jesus.
Yeah, and here I am trying to protect myself.
Yeah, 2 to lower that by 2. And then I guess I have to overspend on that to get rid of that one. That's unfortunate. Okay,
All right.
on to the race phase.
Ready?
Oh no, those are
Rolling.
big numbers.
Ooh, those are low numbers.
Okay, so I'm going to assign because
Oof.
mine are all stars. So I'm going to assign a 3 to the flash boiler. It gets me 2 blue dice. I'm going to roll this, and I got a 5 and a 4. I'm going to actually use my polymerization card, which says I gain a shield, so I'm up to +2, which I'm going to need here very quickly.
Is it spend one to re-roll all your dice, or is it
One
one
die.
per?
Yeah, one
Oh,
cog for one die. Or you can pay the cog to increase the pip by 1.
yeah.
So the other part of the polymerization card says also discard any number of dice from your dice pool. So the 2 blue ones I just got because I can't actually use them. And gain an equal number of cogs. So I'll get rid of those and get 2 cogs. So polymerization is done. Now I've got these 2 6s.
I didn't read that part. 'Cause it says written. It's written weird though. Because it says spend cogs to re-roll or add one pipe to dice in your dice pool. So I don't know if
It
that
says
means
in the
all those dice.
instructions,
Oh,
like
okay.
the actual instructions, ba, 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 ba. Race phase
Page.
cogs. Discard a cog to reroll a die.
Okay.
Discard a cog to increase the value of a die by 1.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Either or, I'm getting the same result. So I'm gonna spend one.
So I'm going to throw.
Make that a 3.
Oh, this gets me more dice. Okay, I'm going to put the 6 on here,
Put that
and the value
2,
is 2, so I actually get 3 more red dice.
1.
Oh, crap. All big numbers. Um,
And my light bulb. Protect mine. Okay, I'm done my turn.
I wish I hadn't played my polymerization, as when I did, I could have got way more cogs. Okay, so I got to put one of these here. That'll get me another shield to +3. And a cog. I'll put the.
I started dummy. I should have took the shortcut, but now that I had that cheat card, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to do this so I can move up one. And yeah, if I had done the polymerization now, I could have gotten an extra cog. So I'm going to store that die. This guy gets me... I could have got 3 more dice. I could have got 3 more cogs. I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Idiot. Okay, well... Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna do this.
So that's going to get wasted. Because I don't really want the extra dice at this point in time.
All right. So who's turn? Who's active player right now?
Either one. I've
You
already
are,
done my
right?
move. I only got 1 movement, so I did it
Okay.
already.
So I'm gonna use my cheat. Since I have 5 or fewer, I get to move twice. Smooth motion.
Okay, 1, 2. So you ignore that damage.
Yep, and that card is good.
Okay.
Yeah, once you use it, it's done, right?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, done. These
Okay.
are wasted.
Damage phase. Nobody has taken damage. Nope.
Nope.
And end of round. Oh, forgot my light bulb. What does the light bulb do? It gets me a red die. Oh my god, I could have had so many cogs. There's no point in me doing that because I'm not going to do anything with it. Forgot to do that. Yeah. So end of round. That will be in my dice pool for the next round, but let's get the cards.
Dice pool thing's good.
2, 3,
Me,
4.
me first.
You first. You've got a
Okay.
grapple claw,
Grapple.
a treads, a boiler, and galvanic brakes.
Again.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are yours.
You.
A Tesla coil, rocket boosters, step up transformer,
Ooh.
and a
Transformer.
gyrostat.
Gyro. Gyro stat. Okay. Got mine. Okay.
Can you remove stuff from your machine? Or is it only when
Like
it's damaged?
dice?
No, like
I mean,
parts. Like if you...
what symbol is that?
No, like can you just
Oh.
drop parts, like if you want?
Oh, I don't.
I don't
I
think
have
you
a feeling you
can.
can't. No. I think you have to bust yourself.
Um, building your invention. Anytime you may freely rearrange. At any time, you may discard unwanted machine parts from your invention.
Oh.
Oh.
So you can.
So just get rid of them. Okay.
That's
Sorry,
interesting.
I gave you the ones I have, right?
Yep, I got it.
Okay, so I need to move. How do I move with what I've got here?
That's
So maybe
my
I take...
cards. I'm just gonna go get your card. Tesla. Rocket. Okay. That's an easy one to find. We just had that one. Train. Decisions.
Yeah.
Now it's getting tougher.
The thing is, do I...
Was it step up transformer? That was it,
Yes,
right?
step up transformer.
Yeah. And then gyro something.
I literally don't know what to take here because I can't actually place this one without destroying something. So the only...
Destroy.
I'm going to need dice.
Okay, I can't find that one. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong pile. Oh, gyrostat. All right, let's.
I think I'm going to use the gyrostat for the dice. So I'll have two dice.
Hmm.
I don't know if that was a good move or not.
That's it's actually. Hmm.
Oh, good night, Jocelyn.
See ya. Ooh, that's a good two. That's high though. Ouch. Oh. Ooh, one of these, if I take it, I can't. I would have to replace. It
Yeah.
won't fit on my thing.
Yeah, that was my problem. I'm going, I don't have...
Oh. But what's a better one? Okay, I have a question.
Yep.
So you see on mine, so let's say like this has a connection in every corner.
Yep.
So let me just move that. So if I move it here, oh no, I can't move it there. Never mind.
Nope, it has to have
Never
a
mind.
connection.
Yeah. So look, technically, if it had a connection here but didn't have one here, that would have been not good, right? Like,
If it
can
had
you
a
do
bottom
that?
connection on that one card, you could do it because it still connects to the middle, like to
Yeah.
the cockpit.
Okay.
But yeah,
Why
without
did
a
I not
connection, you
realize
can't use it.
that?
But yeah, like for you to...
Oh, I would have to move it like this.
Yeah, which you can. You can rearrange things.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I think I need to do a rearrangement here for my next play.
Okay. So I am going to. I'm gonna take treads. The card.
Treads the
Have
card.
you decide? Have you decided?
I took gyrostat for the dice.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have to rearrange here.
Oh wait, those are the cards I get. Okay,
I got
can I
two
rearrange?
wheelie.
Can I rearrange things well here?
Oh, that gets me that.
Oh, this sucks.
This has actually got harder.
Yeah, like these cards are actually bad for me. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Because if I put that there, I can put that. Oof.
All right, I made my decision.
I haven't. um, I think I'm gonna take the grapple claws for the card. What did you take?
Step up transformer for the dice.
Okay. So I got a Tesla coil or rocket boosters. That is awful because the rocket boosters I can't place without losing something. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, if I do... And it said you could freely get rid of pieces, right?
Yeah.
Is that what I read? At any time, you may freely rearrange. At any time, you may discard unwanted machine parts from your invention. Okay, so I think I have to do that because I can't place this otherwise.
Okay, I'm taking boiler for the dice.
Okay, I'm taking rocket boosters for the card. But I have to get rid of the flash boiler and move Marie Curie up there. Can I do it to keep the flash boiler? No, I can't. No, I have to get rid of that card. Okay, so I get a galvanic brakes and you get a Tesla coil.
Yeah.
The galvanic brakes are going to give me more things. How many dice am I going to use this round?
This card would have been good if I had a yellow. Uh, okay, I'm gonna take Tesla coil for the cogs.
For the cogs? I'm... Do I do the galvanic brakes for the parts? Yes, we do. That gives us more options.
Okay, I'm gonna rearrange.
And then I have one stored die, so I'm going to steal that.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we on
We're
venting
in the venting
phase?
phase, and I'm actually going to play this card, which is only playable during the vent phase. So in clockwise, it doesn't matter because there's only one other opponent. Each of your opponents must choose to either take a damage or allow me to gain a movement.
You can move.
Okay, so I'm on the space where I can spend cogs to get red die, but I think I'm actually okay on red dice. So I won't be doing that. Okay, now the actual venting.
Yeah, I'm actually going to spend 2 cogs to get rid of this yellow.
I'm going to spend 1 cog to get rid of this 1 and drop this 3 down to a 2. And do I spend another cog? No, I don't actually need to. I still got space there and I got space there. Okay, on to the race phase.
On to the race phase.
Okay, so I'm going to use my light bulb right away to get another red die.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so it's... Oh, shoot, I didn't roll these guys. So I got a 6, and then these guys. Ooh. Ones. Oh, no, ones are
wow.
good. Ones are good for me.
That's crazy.
So that's good. 6. 12.
Wow, I have so much of that.
Okay, I can take 3 damage. That's coming up.
What do I do?
So if I do that, I don't have any yellow dice. Do I use pips to change things here? Or do I use things to change things? Because that can go there. That can go there, but if I can get one more, which I could, that gets me to 12, which lets me do it 3 times. That gets me there. Can I get 5? Maybe I can. That does that. That does that. 3, 4. Okay, I am going to spend a cog to increase this 5 to a 6. And then I'm ready to assign when you are.
Yes, one sec. I signed, but mine's gonna be a little complicated. So I have to do my
Oh, okay.
go. So let me just. So I have 2.
So you've assigned already?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just trying to think. Where am I going on the track? Okay. Yeah. So I'm ready for kind of movement and stuff like that.
Okay, do you want us to do yours, then I could do mine after?
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna flip my thing. I'm gonna remove the die.
Okay.
Actually, no. What? How am I passing here? Actually, I'm gonna
Uh,
do that last. Let's just see what happens.
okay.
So we're gonna do here first. 4 divided by 2 twice. I'm gonna move twice.
Okay. 1, 2. Nothing happens.
Okay. That's not a
No, the damage
terrain
is this
there.
spot. Part of the shortcut.
Oh, what about the other one to the right of that? Isn't
Uh,
that a damage thing there in the board?
not yet. There's one here. Oh, there is
Above
one.
it.
Sorry. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
1 damage. Sorry, it was covered
One.
up.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
I'm good because I had 2 there. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, what? Okay. And then here is a 5. So it looks like I'm moving 3.
Okay.
And I'm getting 3 shields. One,
So you're gonna
two,
go. Do you
three.
want to go 1, 2, 3 onto the 3 damage and just cancel those shields, or do you want to go 1, 2, 3?
Well, see, when I move up 3 on this thing, it gets me a cog, and then I got to go back,
Yeah.
right? And then, yeah, is it 3 damage? Then I'm
It
back
depends which
into.
way you go. You can go this way for
Okay.
2 damage, or you can go this way for
Incoming
3.
raid.
Oh, I see. I'll take the shortcut because I have 3.
Okay, so you're gonna go
Okay.
1, 2. You can trade in cogs for blue dice, and then 3. You take 3 damage. Hello, tavern goers. I was gonna say what
Wacky tabaxi. Okay.
How was game
All right.
night?
So I took that, and
You hated it
then
so much? Oh
flip
God,
that.
I like this game.
Okay, so I'm gonna flip that, and I'm gonna put my light bulb on to remove. Actually, that might have. I'm gonna move
Did
that
you
die.
did you take your damage?
Actually, yes,
Okay.
I'm at 0.
Okay.
Okay.
You're
See,
done?
that was complicated.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so my turn. I'm gonna go there to get a get a cog. I can't go any higher. And get a cog. Get a shield and a cog. Um, okay, so I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3. If I go 1, actually, can I do that differently?
Sure.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, no. Okay.
We're gonna do takesies backsies here. We are going to move first. So I'm gonna put the die there, take a movement, go there, take 2 damage. 1, 2. Then I'm gonna go here, gain a shield, take a cog. Did I math this out right? Yep, I did. Okay. Oh no! My thing's gonna fall apart here.
Uh-oh.
YOLO. Because
Also, Jordo is mathing.
I'm gonna take. Oh, that's right, I am mathing. I'm gonna take 3
Not me,
damage,
Jordo.
and then I'm gonna take. Oh shit! I'm gonna blow up my machine here. Whatever. Let's go for it. Okay, I'm putting 12 on there. So 12 divided by 4 is 3 times. So I'm about to blow up. Maybe not fully blow up, but bad things are about to happen. So I'm gonna get 2 movements and a damage. So 1, 2. I take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the damage phase comes at the end.
Yes, is at the end. So you could recover yourself if you had any shields.
Oh,
right?
so he took my 3. Okay. Plus I take a damage, so I'm at 2 minus 2. Shit. Maybe this was a bad idea.
Oh yeah, there's no ore there.
How far back do I go when I blow up? Because I think I miscalculated.
8. Not till 8.
No, I'm about to, because I'm gonna take 2 more damage. Plus, I'm gonna drive through damage spots. But where do I end up? I think I'm about to explode.
Well, you'll find out at the end there.
Oh, I'm just trying to find it now. Damage phase. Exploding! Move your adventure pawn to the space behind the player in last... That's fine. I'm just going to end up behind you.
other stuff happens, no?
Is there
Oh no, you
any?
just reset your stuff, right?
Is there anything else I can do? Yes, there is. So I did one movement. For my second movement, 1, 2. I'm going to take 2 more damage. And then I got, plus another damage.
Plus another one. Yeah.
Then I got 2 more movements. 1, 2. I'm at -7.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I can... is there any reason to do this? Yeah, I'm going to pay a cog to get a yellow die. Because that's what the space I'm on. 4. I will put that on there to get a shield and a red die. I'll roll the red die. It's a 4. I'm just going to put it on my storage space because I'm going to need that later. And that's it. Okay, cool.
Damage.
Damage phase. I'm at -6.
That's all your cards.
That's all my cards. So I blow up
Oh.
literally everything.
Where's the bam? Where's the bam?
Where's the... I lose everything except the cockpit. Because, yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Yeah, sticks would have been your cockpit.
Yeah. So I go back to 0. And I go behind you, which is there.
It's not bad.
That's not bad. That's not bad, but I have no way to move right now. Oops. And yeah, that's it. I have a very small machine now. Okay, back to drafting.
All right.
You have the catalytic reactor.
Okay.
We got wings.
Ooh, wings.
We got a generator. And we got hover jets.
Those sounds very fancy. Okay.
And I've got jump jets, polarized shielding, a boiler,
Again.
and flywheels.
All
Oh, these are...
I wrote kits instead of jets, and I wrote flu wheels instead of flywheel. Okay.
God, none of these actually move my things, so maybe I don't want any of them. Wait a second. Those are both bronze. The flywheel's going back. I'm missing a gold one. Drive wheels is the other one. Okay, so I've got jump jet.
For you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jump jet, drive wheel, boiler, and polarized shielding. I was going, why don't I have anything that moves my vehicle?
Okay. Where was I? It's the boring part, people.
Yeah, sorry. Eek.
Because I have to go grab the cards. Jet. Jet. Oh, I found your flywheel. Wow, that's a lot of stuff going. Okay, they're yours.
Oh, I can't even take that one. Well, maybe I need a connector. Maybe I need a connector. Possibly. I guess I'm going to take...
Was the shields one the gold card?
No, that's the bronze card, the polarized shielding.
Oh, it's a bronze card. Okay.
Yeah. I had 2 bronze cards originally, which I couldn't figure out.
Okay, so you don't have flywheel.
No, I put
Okay.
that back in the deck.
Polarized shielding. Okay,
Yeah.
so then boiler was that one. Yep, and
Okay.
dry wheels gonna be the blue.
Um.
Okay.
Well, I don't really have a choice. I'm gonna take drive wheels for the. Oh no. Yeah, those are mine. Drive wheels for the card because I need to move.
Okay, then I don't have to find it. All right, one sec. Let me look at mine. Ooh. Ooh. Hmm. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. Ooh. Ugh. Um. It's a nice one too. Okay, I am taking hover jets
Okay.
and putting on my thing.
Okay.
You took dry wheels, right? Drive wheels.
Yes, drive wheel.
Okay.
So, what do I got access to? I can't use that. Oh, I literally can't use any of those. Well, I guess I'm taking the generator for the dice. 2 blue dice.
Okay, I'm taking boiler for 2 blue dice.
Okay. Um.
Sorry, what did you take? Generator?
Generator, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna take the jump jets for the card.
Um. Hmm. I'm gonna take the reactor for a blue die.
Okay, so that means I get wings and you get the polarized shielding. I actually can't even attach this, so I guess I'll take the cogs.
Hmm. Do I want to attach this? So it stopped with the blue dice. Oh my gosh. That's actually useless to me. You can replace, right?
You can replace. Yes, like if you need to,
Yes.
you can discard something if you need to.
You know what? I don't have any reds. So I'm going to
Okay.
okay. All right.
Onto the venting phase. Because I blew up, I have nothing to vent.
Do I want to vent? Hmm. Oh, sixes suck. Okay, no, I'm not going to.
I'm just trying to decide if I want to take this. Yeah, I'm going to take the red die out of my storage. And let's roll.
All right.
I will spend a
Actually,
cog to change that 5 to a 6. And then I'm ready to go when you are.
I am.
Oh, you're already assigning. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take that out. All right.
Hang on. Actually, I might.
I rolled and assigned, so I'm ready to go.
Hang on. I'm gonna spend
Okay.
another cog to just up this to a 4.
I'm getting confused of what dice I have on here. What dice I don't.
Okay. Well, that's why.
Okay.
What I would do is place it as you're doing it, so you know.
Yeah. So maybe I should just wait for you, and then when we're ready,
Yeah.
maybe we have to go in turns. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to go first, or yeah,
Sure.
you're in first place. You might as well.
Okay. So I'm gonna put 2 5s up here.
Okay, so that's
So
10.
I'm gonna choose to. I guess one. I guess I could do either or, eh? You can't remove the dice that you actually put down, correct?
No.
Right. Okay.
No, you have to vent those out of there.
Okay. So let's do this in. So one of these to a 5, I'm going to move and remove a die.
So move
So I
one.
can move one. Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put another 5. I'm going to um, go up the shield
Yep.
and remove this die. Then I'm going to put this 5 here, which will allow me to move again and go up the shield. So I move one more.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Up one more.
And that's it all.
Okay, so I made a slight boo-boo in what I wanted to do. So I'm going to assign that. I'm going to store that. So that moves me 2. So 1, I'm going to take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to be blowing up again. And then 2. And do I just want to save the red die instead?
Oh, did you lose your storage?
No, I can't lose my
Oh, you
storage.
didn't.
I put the
Oh,
blue
I
one
see
in
what you
there,
mean.
but I can put the red one in there instead.
Mm.
What die am I going to need? I don't know. Because there's no point in me doing that. Because I'm just going to end up behind you again. So I probably just stop where I'm at. So do I keep the 6, the red or the blue? The red or the blue? The blue, because I can get a red die for free. So that one's going to be wasted. And that's it.
That's it.
Damage phase, I blow up.
Oh my gosh, Jordan. How many explosions is gonna happen on Jordan?
Well, I could have like done a few more shenanigans, but I didn't see the 3. I didn't see the 3 damage right in front of me. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. What's in front of me? A 1, right?
A
One,
1,
two,
and then a two's
two,
coming up.
two. Two's a lot of twos. Okay.
Yep. Yep. Okay. And you took no damage, right?
I took 0 damage.
Okay. So you got a mass ejection, rocket boosters,
Nice.
a
Mm-hmm.
superheater, and
Superheater.
and a
Okay.
thermocouple.
That's a funny name. Okay.
Okay. And then I've got catalytic reactor,
Mm-hmm.
arachnolegs. We saw those before.
Mm-hmm.
A coal bunker,
That's a new one.
and galvanic brakes. How many galvanic brakes are
I
there?
know. There's a few that have like 4, I swear.
Okay, so I've got damage coming up. I still can't move. So, hmm.
It's like, why all the ones I'm trying to find are at the end?
I don't think that's useful for me. I'm gonna need shields. So maybe, maybe,
Mm.
maybe we don't worry about moving this turn. Yeah, I'm gonna take the galvanic brakes for the card.
All right, 1 sec. I'm just finding.
I don't know. I'll put Marie on the top for now. I don't know where to keep her.
Coal bunker was your other one. Oh, leggies. Legs. I think I have legs. Oh no, I don't have legs. Rack. No. And creator reactor. All right, let me look at mine. What do I need? What do I need? Okay. It's like, how much do you add? That's the thing.
Well, apparently for me,
Unless you
not,
get
not
some,
much,
unless you have something that like generates your dice.
which I did at the beginning.
Mm.
I had a good little machine until
Like this one
till I
glues
rocket
red.
boosted, which was a mistake.
I don't have red. This one is red. I don't have red. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the superheater for the dice.
The superheater for the dice. Oh, okay.
Okay, and you took.
The galvanic brakes.
Okay.
Oh, that's intriguing. That gets me that. Where am I coming up to? I'm coming up to 1 damage, so I probably want stuff. I'm not taking the rocket boosters again. Those things killed me. I'm gonna take the thermocouple for the card.
Thermocouple. Okay, I'm taking Rachno legs for the 2 dice,
Yep.
and you said you took the couple.
Yeah, thermocouple.
Yep. Okay.
Because I.
Hmm.
Okay. So the coal bunker, what does that do? Oh, it's a light bulb. Oh. A second light bulb. That's intriguing. So that gets me that. That would get me that. I think I'm going to take the coal bunker for the card. So,
And I'm taking mass ejection for the cogs.
okay, so rocket boosters. Oh no. Can I get myself? What do I got? 1 damage coming up. 1 damage,
What
then
did you
2.
take? What did you take?
Coal bunker for
Okay,
the.
so I have the Calic reactor, or whatever.
Yeah. Am I attaching the
Uh,
rocket boosters? I think we are. They worked so well for me the last time. Oh no, that's too much damage. So that'll take me 1 damage for
I'm gonna take
that.
that for the die, I think. Okay.
Oh, hang on a second. I got a decision here.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't move. Or I boost myself. For everyone. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm still under if I do that. But I'll still take a damage there. And a damage there. Okay, I think I'm okay. I am gonna put the rocket boosters on and then use the catalytic reactor. Again, because I'm exceptionally good, I don't have anything to vent.
I will not be venting.
Okay.
All right.
So I didn't get any dice, so I'm gonna use my stored blue one, and then I'm gonna use my light bulb to get 2 red dice.
Yeah, I'm using my light bulb right away too to remove a die.
And let's roll them.
All right.
Do I want to do anything with this?
That's
Okay, so that gets me that. That gets me
oof.
that and that.
So
That
it's
gives me that.
1 cog per die reroll, correct?
Yes, or just increase the pip.
Or just increased it. Well, my other one sucks. I will spend 3 to reroll. Oh my gosh. Come on, I need high number. Ah, okay. That's good.
Yeah, I'm ready to go when you are.
Um Yes. Do I place then spend the cog to put the number, or
No,
I have
no,
to
you
do
got to
it
do it
now?
like now.
All right, so let's spend 120. 1, 2. So I hoarded all these cogs. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay,
You
so you're in first again. You can go.
again. All right. Okay, where do we want to start? Let's start 2 here to move 1.
And you take a damage.
Yep. And then we will. What's the next damage one? A 2? Okay. So we're gonna do 1 here to do a shield. We'll do another one here to do a shield. Then we'll go here to move
Okay, nothing there.
and remove a die, which, again, did we say we can remove ones we placed or no?
Oh, not the one you
So,
did place, but probably any other one. Like the
okay,
one,
so
the one that
this,
you just placed, I'd say no. But any
okay,
other
but
one,
this one, which I placed in that turn, I can
yeah,
take it
I
off.
think so. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And then this one is gonna go here to move for another one. And
Now you take 2 damage.
okay, so I get a cog back. Go here. 1, 2. Okay, I am done.
Okay, so I am going to. What order do I want to do these things in?
Yeah. I guess we should look that up. Removing a die.
I'm going to do this one first to get a cog and a yellow die. Oops. 6. Okay, so I'll place the yellow die here, which is 3, so I get to do it twice. So I get 2 red dice, and I go up 2 shields. That is perfection. Roll 2 red dice. Can't see what I rolled. A 4 and a 3. Okay, so let's do. How far ahead are you from me? Let's put a 4 on the rocket booster because it helps, which lets me move by 2, and I take a damage, and then I'm on a damage space. So I'm back to 0, so I survived that. Let's. Oh, crap. So if I rocket boost again, and I go there and there, take 2 damage, 3. So down be 3. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that right now.
I'm gonna have to wait a turn. Hopefully, you get some good cards.
Or do I just do it? That'll get me ahead of you. I'll take 3 damage, which is probably not a great idea. No, I'd survive. Yeah, because I'd have 3 parts I could lose. That's okay. Shit, is that a... Yeah, I think that's the play. I think we do it. Put that there. Go 1, 2. Take a damage, and then take 2 more. And... yeah, I think we store the... What am I going to need? The red gets me yellow. I need reds to activate that, so I'm going to store the red die. Kiss the blue die goodbye. Okay. Damage phase. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
No damage for me.
Blow up. So I lose 3 things. So we'll lose those. Keep my rocket boosters. And yeah, that's it. My small little machine.
Okay, so it says here you may remove a die from a specified color, from any die slot on your invention, regardless of pips, and put it back in the supply.
Yeah.
This die may be discarded from a machine part that generated this effect. This machine part may now be activated using these die slots. So you
Oh, you can
can.
actually, the one you place, you can do?
That's what it reads. It says this
Oh,
die
okay.
may be discarded from a machine part that generated this effect. This machine part may now be activated using these dice slots. So I guess you can put it down, remove it, and then use another die to use it in the dice slot. So I guess you
Okay.
can.
Okay.
That's the more. That's not the back of the rule one. That's in the page.
Yeah. Okay. So you have got a weather machine,
A weather machine. Ooh, that one's new.
an aerostat,
Mm-hmm.
a generator,
Mm-hmm.
and a poppet valve.
Mm.
And I have
Okay.
got polymerization, ion thrusters, a boiler, and vacuum brakes. I feel I had those before.
Yeah, we've had those before. Weather machine is new. All right, weather machine.
What do I want? Ooh, that's going to be tough to do, actually. Can I build shields? Can I build
What?
shields?
What was my gold one?
Your gold one was aerostat. AERO.
Oh, okay. Arrow. First with an A. Come on.
Oh, so I need to.
Oh, there we go. Arrows. All right. Generator. I feel like that should be right on top somewhere there.
As much as I want to take that, I think I'm going to take. That gets me that. I don't think I can do any of that. So I'm going to take. Polymerization for the card.
All right. I'm just almost done yours.
Oh, there's still like some pretty big damage coming.
What are we looking at? A lot, right?
4.
4.
2
And
right
what's the
before.
next one? What's the one right in front of us? What is that? Infinity. Oh,
Cog.
cog for a yellow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What do I want?
How was your day? It was fine. I was stitching.
Interesting.
I suspect this is the last turn or very close to it. There might be one more.
I'm gonna use a generator for 2 dice.
Generator for 2 dice. Okay.
And you were taking the.
Polymerization.
Okay.
Huh. What's your shields at right now?
+1.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I'm going to take the weather machine for the card.
Okay, and I'm gonna take the boiler for 2 more dice.
Okay. What do I need?
And you said you took the weather machine.
Yeah. So what's my plan here?
Because right now, like, what we were trying to do was get a waypoint function.
What do you have in your hand right now? Mine, right?
Yeah, I've got the ion thrusters and vacuum brakes, right?
Okay, yeah. I just want to
Okay.
make sure which one I got in my hand that I'm looking at.
I'm gonna take. I'm going to take the vacuum brakes.
Okay. I took the aerostat for the dice,
Okay, so I get the poppet valve.
and I have the iron thrusters.
And I'm going to take the poppet valve for the dice.
I'm gonna take the cogs. All right.
Okay, into the venting phase, and I'm actually going to play the weather machine because it's playable only during the vent phase. I gain a yellow die. Also, all spaces without mountains count as having a 1 damage mountain until the end of this round's race phase. So,
Ooh.
1, 2, these 2 spaces are 1 damage right in front of us.
For everybody?
Everybody.
Okay. So it's 1, 1, 2, and 2?
1, 1,
Nice.
2, and 2.
Okay. Do you have tokens to put on that to remind us? Or?
I'll just put the weather machine right here.
Okay, so we just know.
So just know that, here, I'll take the red dice. I'll put a 1 here and a 1 here.
Just wondering if I'm gonna need that space.
I'm also going to... Do I want to play this?
All right. I'm ready when you are to roll.
Hang on a second. I gotta
Mm-hmm.
decide if
Oh,
I'm...
you're still in your venting
Yeah,
phase.
I'm deciding if I want to do this. I really wanted to do this. I can do that. That does that. And if I do that instead... So if I keep that... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to vent. Am I going to vent? Yeah, I'm going to spend 2 to at least clear off the 4. Okay, that's my venting phase.
Okay. We're ready for the roll phase.
Grab the stored die. Oh,
And
hang
where's
on.
that?
Well, sorry, you know what? I'll activate my light right now. Grab another red die.
Me too. I'm activating mine now. Get that out.
Okay,
All right.
lots of stuff. Okay, so I can do that.
Okay.
So how much damage is coming through here? That's what I got to look at.
It's gonna be what? If how far you go, right? So
Yeah,
one,
so it's
two,
1,
three,
2, 3,
four,
4.
five, six. 6 and 4 spots.
Yes. So I could do that and that. And then, yeah, I'm mathing here.
Mm-hmm.
That and that. Then I'm going to get a shield. And I'm going to move twice and take 3 damage.
But once both of us cross the finish, then it's over, right?
The first person to cross, there's 1 more round after that.
Okay. So, is blowing up an option here?
Well, that's what I'm
Not
trying.
blowing up, but is getting damage an option here? I gotta think if this is gonna happen on.
So if I do that, I'm going to take 3 damage. And I can gain that. I think I'm okay with that. So I'm going to put this guy here. Oh, wait, you're first. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So we are going to use this 2 for here to move 1.
And take a damage.
Take a damage.
And you can
okay.
buy as many yellow dice as you want.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm going to spend this yellow die to get a shield. What
Yep.
do we call it? Another yellow die for another shield. Okay. And then this is interesting. I'm going to spend the 6 over here and twice move.
Okay, so 1 more damage, and then 2
Mhm.
more damage.
So 3 altogether.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, I'm in the negative. Never been in the negative. Okay, so then, can I cross the finish line? Oh, I could. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, we have another. We might have another turn, right?
Let me read it exactly what happens here. When a player crosses the finish line, it signals the next round will be the last. So there will be 1 more round as soon as it's
Okay.
crossed.
So, but there's no more damage after you cross the line, right?
There's
Oh, there's
2
another one, but
damage.
then after.
After that, you're
But
you're
after
free.
that, none. Okay.
Yeah.
So. Okay, we're gonna put a 1 here to move again.
So 2 more damage.
And then I get 1, and then I go down. Okay. And then... Let's put it here to move again, and I gain a shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that didn't work out as well as I kind of hoped there.
That's a lot of damage. Whew.
So
Way to go, Jordo.
maybe I just rock it and try to blow up and not even worry about shields. Because if I can... Oh, no, that won't work. That'll give me 1, 2. I would have to do that. 1, 2 damage. That'd be enough to blow me up. So it just keeps me where I am, basically.
But if you blow up, you're just right behind me. So do you technically cross the line even though you blew up?
I don't think it advances be there, does it?
But isn't it? But is there a stipulation about crossing and blowing? Like, you know what I mean?
That's an excellent question.
So like if I already crossed, but you blow up, you technically go behind me, but you're passing the finish line.
That's interesting.
I don't think that will be in the rule book.
Oh, no. Sorry. If you're already in last place, you go backwards 1 space towards the start line. Oh, we messed that up. Okay. So I would go backwards by 1. Okay. So I can go 2.
Oh, of where you blew up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So...
You have a lot of dice, but not much spots.
No. I had a plan here. So maybe I do... Let's do the rocket booster, so I can do it once. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and I take 3 damage. So 1, 2, 3. Then let's go... Doesn't matter what I put there. And it's probably going to explode. So let's put the big dice there.
Don't you go wait, don't you take 2 damage? Why'd you
Oh,
take 3?
1 extra damage because of my rocket boosters.
Oh, right. Yes.
So for that, I get a shield and a cog. I'm then going to use polymerization to gain a shield. Also, discard any number of dice from your dice pool and gain that many cogs. So I'll discard 2 and get 2 cogs. So that is done. I will store that. And for... I can do that. Yeah, I think that's the end of mine.
Okay.
Okay, so damage phase, I'm going to lose 1, and then I go
I'm
backwards
losing
1.
too. But I don't. I
So,
guess I could lose the one that gives me shields because we don't have any shields in this
well,
last
you
one, do we?
don't.
No.
I do.
Well, you can. Yeah, because you're gonna take what? 4
I
more,
gotta
right?
survive 4 damage. Or
Okay.
get that much further ahead of you, but I don't think I can do that.
So I'm gonna get rid of my. Oh, yeah, because that just gives me. So let me move. Move here. Here. All right.
Oh, and reset to 0. And do that. Okay. Draft.
Yes. All right. Let me get my
So
handy dandy.
you get the Cavorite Crystal, the Propeller, the Capacitor, and the Galvanic Brakes.
Oh man.
I swear
Okay.
we've, like, every turn we've had those.
Yeah. And for you.
I get a Repair Claw. Oh, what's Repair Claw? Oh, meh. Drive wheels. I got excited there for a second. A spoiler.
Ooh, spoiler.
And a time machine.
Ooh.
I
All
don't
right.
think that's helpful now. Okay, so what does the Repair Claw do? It just sounded really cool.
Did you say Chrysler reactor for me? Oh no,
Cavorite
Cabaret
Crystal.
Crystal. Okay. Ooh, dice. Okay. Propeller.
Huh. Oh, this is awful. I think you've got me. I think you've got me because of the 4 damage coming up here.
Unless some of my cards might help you.
I don't know that they will.
Oh my god.
But if I blow up, as long as I'm ahead of you enough, right? No, no. If I'm ahead of you, I go behind you, right?
Yes.
Oh, so blowing up is a bad plan no matter what I do.
Yeah, you can't get ahead of the person that
No.
if you
Move your
blow
inventor
up,
pawn to the
right?
space behind the player in last place. Shite. Okay.
So that might not be good for you.
No, but I don't think I can do much else here.
Yeah, maybe something I can give you might help you. Who knows?
So if I do that, it does that. I can do that. But I can't get... That doesn't do anything.
Gosh. Take forever to find that. Okay. And time machine.
I could do that, but that makes that useless. No, I think the rocket boosters are going to kill me. I have to take the drive wheel for the action, or for the card.
Was the time machine the promo card?
Maybe.
Okay, let's no. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. That's why I couldn't find it properly.
Oh yeah, it would make sense. It's yeah. Why wouldn't it be the promo card?
Yeah. Just trying to think. Like, okay, time machine. Yeah. But I thought I put them in there. Where are they? No, that's the people. Okay. Can't find the time machine.
It's got the
One
little. It's got
second.
like a little purple circle in the middle.
Find that. One of the small cards, right? All mine ones have people on the back.
It's a bronze card if that helps you.
Show me how it looks.
It's this one here.
Oh. That's weird. I don't have that card.
I wonder if it came with the original time machine or the original promo.
Maybe it came with your Kickstarter.
I have 2 copies of the Doc Brown promo. So I wonder if this came with the first one.
Maybe. I don't have that.
It's 2. Well, if you want to keep it, it's this, or it's
Okay,
2 red dice.
Okay. We'll see. Let me see. Let me pick first what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay. I don't need that. That. All right. All right. I'm gonna take the capacitor for blue dice.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I ran out of blue dice. Hold on, I gotta get more. I gotta get more. All right. And just in case. And what were you grabbing?
I took the drive wheels.
Drive. Okay. So sorry, what was on the time machine? Red or cogs? Okay.
Yes, red or cogs. Oh, what do we do here? Well, I think I have to take the crystals for the card. I think I'm in trouble.
Okay, I am going to take repair the card. Yeah.
Okay.
And you took sorry.
The crystal, cabaret crystal.
Okay. Yep.
So whatever.
Oh, I did have the time machine.
Oh, you did?
What the heck?
Oh, you
So
found it?
what was my other card then? Propeller.
There's propeller and galvanic brakes in your pile right now. And then I've got time machine and
Okay, so
spoiler sitting in my hand.
okay, so I didn't take the brakes one. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I did take it. No wonder. Okay. All right.
Oh, shoot.
Okay. You are.
Oh, shoot. This is tough.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've got a plan, but it doesn't work. I don't think. Because of those stupid rocket boosters. I'm going to... Because if I do that, what happens? Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. Okay, so if I do that, I can get that. And sorry, when can you pay the cogs to change the pips? Is that...
That's venting. No.
No,
That's,
to get them up. Is that race phase?
that's race
At
phase.
any time during the race phase, you may modify dice in your dice pool by spending cogs. Okay. Okay.
To move them one up. Yeah.
So maybe I take... Okay, so if I take this, what happens? That's my only source of shields. But then I lose that. Because I'm going to be able to do that. That'll get me there. I think I just need parts on my car and just hope for the best. I'm gonna take the time machine for the
Okay.
for the part.
Okay. You're getting. I'm taking the brakes for the cogs.
Okay.
So you'll get propeller.
Okay, and you get the spoiler.
I get the spoiler.
And I think the
Yep.
propeller is going to be...
I'm gonna take spoiler for.
Ooh, that's more movement. That's more movement. Do I want to do that? I only got
Take
one
the
die.
dice.
No, I'll take the yellow dice, I guess. So 2 yellow dice.
And I'm taking dice on that.
And then I've got 1 in storage.
Okay. Venting.
Venting.
Do for venting.
What am I doing with my cogs? I think I need my cogs. So I'm not gonna vent yet. Well, yeah, not venting.
Okay, I'm gonna be venting, so I'm gonna make that a 2. And then
I need all the money I can get.
you need all your cogs.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use this one to make this. And I'm gonna spend my last one to 2. Okay, and then I'm going to use my repair clause. Remove all dice with 2 or fewer pips that currently occupy slots on your inventory.
Oh, nice.
Gone, gone, gone.
Nice.
Okay. Oops. And then that's done. Okay, I'm ready to roll.
Okay, I'm going to use my light bulb right off the bat to get an extra red die. I'm also going to use the cavorite crystal to get a red, a blue, and a yellow. So I have a whole schwack of dice. Okay, let's pull these out of here.
I need to roll really good because I have no cogs.
Okay.
Oh, and I rolled terrible. Oh, no. Okay.
Okay, what do I need? So 3.
One time I needed to roll great.
Spend all my cogs. Oh, wait, no, that's going to get me cogs back. So that would do that. That would get me that.
Yeah, I have nothing that gives me.
Okay, I think I'm ready to go.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna do some
You wanna
cog
start
stuff. So do you want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if you could dramatically win this game.
I don't know that I can, but I'm gonna
I
try.
rolled terrible, so you might have a chance. All
Okay.
right, so I'm gonna put the 2 there to move 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna put there to move another 1,
Okay.
and that's it because I rolled terrible.
Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is use aerodynamics to remove 2 red dice. The second thing I'm gonna do is spend all 4 of my cogs to turn my 3 yellows into 5 yellows.
Where does that come from?
I'm upping them. Like I spent 2 pips to change this 3 to a 5.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So then I'm going to assign this 5 to get a shield and 2 cogs. And then I'm going to assign this 5 to get a shield and 2 cogs. I'm then going to spend... Okay, where am I? I'm going to spend 2 cogs to turn this 4 into a 6. And put it on here, which is going to let me... Oh, wait a second. Hang on a second. No, I need to leave that as a 4. Give me my 2 guys back. Because I need to go 2. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there. Yeah. So I'm going to go here to move 2. 1, 2. Take 2 damage to 0. Then I'm going to use this card to remove a blue die and take 1 smooth motion. And also receive damage for every 5 machine parts on your invention. I only have 4, so no problems there. Except now I think this is where I can pass you, but I... Wait a second. I've got 3 parts to throw away. So I can take 3 damage. I'm at 0. So if I up this 5 to a 6, I can activate this 3 times. And I'm going to take 3 damage as a result. So I'm going to move 1, 2, take a damage. 1, 2, take a damage. 1, 2, take a damage. And that's it. I think I pulled it out.
Yeah.
Because we go to the damage phase, I lose 3 parts. I still have my cockpit. So I don't blow up.
So it's only if you explode, right?
Yeah, and I'll store a red die on it. Because I can.
That was close. I was out there. I rolled terrible.
That's
I
probably
rolled
what
ones and
saved me.
2s. Yeah, I need to roll 3s and 5s.
And you had spent all your stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, to remove things so I could have space.
Yeah.
But if I roll 6s here, I'll be moving like 2 there. If I rolled 6s, a 5 would have rolled me another one. You know what I mean? I rolled terrible. Out of all the times to roll terrible.
I got lucky.
Yeah.
Super lucky.
We could have been probably tied or something like that, I think. But yeah. That was good.
And look, I finished with 1 piece to my vehicle.
I didn't lose. I didn't explode at all.
I went flaming across the finish line.
Yeah, I had a lot of movements, but not a lot of remove die until I got that 1 card that helped me.
I had that 1 card that... which one was it? Which one was that? Aerodynamics. I've had that for so long. Because if I had no unconnected valves, I get 3 extra movement. So I was trying to set up my machine to be
Ooh.
closed before I used it, but I could never do it because I needed the shields and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I had a lot of shields and a lot of movement going on. When I got this card, I could remove dice, which was great.
Yeah.
But the problem was you had to roll fives. You had to roll
Yes.
5 and a 5 on that. That one was okay. This one was okay, but then that's big movements for 5. That's crazy to roll 5.
Yeah, like I had that yellow one that needed fives, but I saved all my cogs because I knew I needed to
Yeah,
get fives, and if I didn't get those, I was dead because that got me the 2 shields. That basically saved my ass.
yeah,
I d-
yeah. I rolled terrible, terrible at the end. But it's funny because I kept with blue dice. I had a little bit of yellow, but I didn't really mix too much dice. So I don't know if that's a strategy, like a
I
whole
got
bunch of dice.
forced into it because I screwed up.
Yeah.
Well, because I
Oops.
blew up so early and I didn't really have options.
Yeah, I know some of them is like, oh, you have yellow, it gives you blue or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
But it depends what cards you get,
it
right?
does. It totally does. I do like this. I think it's more fun with more people, obviously, because then
Yeah,
there's more
I think
things.
yeah,
But
it'll
yeah,
be fun.
you can't proxy this one, unfortunately. Let's just fix that. Someday we should try the other side where there's like jumps, I think.
Oh, really? Oh my
Yeah,
god,
the other side of the board's got different stuff there.
that would be interesting.
I've never played that one. I've always just played this one. Because
Stuck to
there's
this.
variety in these. There's, I think, 3 extra tiles or 2 extra tiles for this
Because
middle
yeah,
part.
the promo is your thing's a little bigger. Your
Oh, like all these guys?
starting yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to play with this guy, Doc Brown. Braun,
Mm-hmm.
not Brown, because that would be whatever. Because he's got a
But
neat
what
ability.
are
He's got a
oh you
neat.
gotta have native
He's got a neat
yeah.
ability. So if I produce 3 movements from a single activation, I get these plus the movement stuff. But it's a combination
Mm,
of yellow and red.
multiple things. Even the other ones look crazy. The ones that are like the square or bigger ones.
Yeah.
Those look crazy too.
The red green looks interesting because of the duct tape.
Yeah.
I don't really know what Ignacia, whatever, what
Yeah.
his means. Same with these ones. Looks like,
Lizzie, and yeah, the bigger cards.
oh,
Yeah, those
discard a
ones.
card to. Oh my god, what does that mean? Yeah, there's a bunch of promo ones.
And there's one huge guy.
Yes,
Rue?
Rube
Oh
Goldberg.
yeah. Yeah, that's crazy too.
Isn't he Canadian?
I don't know.
I thought he was. Maybe I'm wrong.
Gotta put a Canadian guy in here, of course, right? You would think. But no, that was fun.
It is fun. It's holy cow. This one's ridiculous. This guy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 connections right off the bat.
He's got a bigger start.
Where do you assign? Oh, there's where you assign the dice. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, there's a bunch of promo ones, but there are so many basic inventors too. Like it's
Yeah, there's a lot to choose from.
Yeah. And yeah, it plays up to what, 8? 8 players?
Yeah, 8 players.
I would never even attempt to stream this with 8 people. That would take forever and a day.
Oh yeah, yeah. 4, 3, 2 is a lot.
2's a lot, and it's only because of the draft phase. Once you start drafting, like it goes pretty quick. But setting up the draft is annoying.
Once I started writing it down, it made it easier.
Well, and knowing what we know now, we probably could have just done like if you'd alphabetized the cards or something, organized them
Yeah,
a
it
little
would
bit.
have been faster for me to get to them.
Yeah. But that wasn't too bad. Hour and 45.
Yeah, that was less than 2 hours, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. But no, that was good. So, let's do the usual. Is there anyone playing board games still?
Probably not.
Probably not. Oh, someone's doing Dice Throne X-Men. I see Storm on there.
Oh,
Blunderbutt. We've gone to them before, haven't we?
we have, yes.
Did they like just acknowledge
don't
we existed?
remember. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. But you know what? They're playing a board game. So raid Blunderbutt. We'll do that. And thank you for watching, everybody. We will be back next week. Oh wait, no, you're not around next week.
No, I am
Okay.
not around.
So
Jordan may be soloing or doing something or
yeah,
nothing.
we don't know. We'll see what's happening, or back the week after. I don't know with
Yeah.
what, but
I forget what was
yeah,
on the
I forget too. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Oh, we have nothing because it was.